My sister had what I thought was a mini stroke. It turned out to be a stress-induced attack. When they diagnosed this, she recalled a time many years ago, another stressful situation. I think it's a result of her marriage, which she's been trying to fix for years. It feels like this is a clear sign for her to leave the marriage. What do you think? I don't know that it's a clear sign that she needs to leave the marriage. I think it's a clear sign that she needs to get in touch with what her own issues are that she's not bringing forward. We can leave marriages, but wherever you go, there you are. So if you don't do the work in the current marriage, you're going to attract someone else in the next one. Now, there are times when we need to leave the marriage because we need to go deeper. And if that person's not going to do their work and they're just going to be that thorn in our side, then there are times that, leave the marriage. But until you're really figuring out, what am I lying to myself about? And I say that with all love and tenderness. If you've read my book, Angels, Harpies, and Psychedelics, I talk about how I realized I was lying to myself. And I don't mean like I was legitimately going, oh, I'm lying to myself today. No, I was trying to follow a model and a plan of getting married to stay married and to work through everything for better and for worse, through sickness and in health. And there's a lot to be said for that commitment. And I don't take that commitment lightly, and I'm not saying you should either. And that's why I'm saying, well, I don't know if you should just jump out of the marriage not knowing the details. You got to figure out what you're lying to yourself about. There's something in there. There's something in there that you're not telling yourself that you need to hear. Or you're telling yourself and you're hearing it, but you're choosing not to take action on. Or you're taking action on it and you're not getting the results that you need. And then maybe if you're not getting any cooperation from the other party and you're not getting anything on their end from them trying to want to learn about their contribution to this situation, then perhaps it is a clear sign. It's a stressful time if you're finding yourself in a something that feels like it could be a mini stroke, or something that feels like it could be, it's taking you to a medical facility. That is your body saying, right? Those are big alarm bells. And the only thing you can do is go into you. Yeah, we can blame everybody else. And I'm not saying that you are, I don't know. But we can blame everybody else. But at the end of the day, it's always going to be something innately within us. So get to that and figure out, what is your truth? What is it that you want? And I'm going to go back to the basics. It might be something you've already done several times. Who knows? Start writing down what it is that you need for support in your life, because it feels like you're not feeling supported. And that's what's causing some of these alarm bells. In whatever way that you need to be supported, write it down. If it's just that I need to be able to speak my feelings and be heard, write it down. If it's that I need to not be judged for the choices that I make, then write it down. I'm just making these things up. It's what's coming to mind. And so write down, whatever it is that you need. And are you getting that? If you're not getting that, then go to the person that you're with and say, these are the things I need. Can you step forward to help me with this support? I need this support now from you. And it sounds a little demanding. And I guess I'm feeling that energy that it's time for you to be demanding, because your body is telling you this is not a new thing. And this is not something to take lightly, because what if the next big thing is the mini stroke, right? So your body's giving you some really great warning signals, and look at them as warning signals. Don't look at them like, oh my gosh, it's like, that's not helpful either, because that just causes more stress, right? So go to that loving place within yourself. What am I lying to myself about? Because oftentimes we don't know. Or we do, and we just don't do anything about it. So So start writing those things down. And then if you already know that person can't give you that support, okay, yep, I'm going to agree. It's probably a clear sign that I got to make something drastically different here, or I am going down a real hole that I don't want to be in. Okay, thank you so much. I so appreciate every week all the questions you guys submit. I love answering them. Please go to bethbell.me. There is so many things happening. I'm launching some new pages. There's the Awakening and Healing Handbook. There's Psychedelics Resource Guide. There's the Herpes Handbook. There's, of course, the Angels, Herpes, and Psychedelics book. There's the audiobook. So much happening over there. There's also soon, it might already be there, the State of the Heart assessment. Ooh, you can find out where your heart is and get some tips, tools, techniques, how to overcome or to get back to a whole heart. So I'm so excited for you to join me over at bethbell.me and to join me next week, 11:11 a.m. I'll see you on YouTube. Bring your questions, submit them at bethbell.me/question, and have a wonderful week. And I wishing you nothing more than bliss and love. Namaste.